There'll be nobody left behind to grieve, and we will all go together when we go. What a comforting fact that is to know. Universal bereavement, an inspiring achievement. Yes, we all will go together when we go.
What a load of Brahmin shit. Can you believe that guy?
I know, right? First he tried to run from the tops like the coward he is, but now that it's the end of the line, he's suddenly all dignified and shit? What a slimy prick. I know he's silently shitting himself. Oh, wait, you're talking about Caesar, aren't you?
Of course, Caesar. You can hardly even hold his men responsible, given how they're practically raised to worship him as a living deity. What's the point of surviving the war? Why did the founders of the followers crawl their way out of vaults to bring knowledge back to the wasteland? So we could act like the last 2,000 years didn't happen? Play dress-up so we can fight ancient wars all over again?
We interrupt your self-righteous ranting for a special announcement. The Legion has a fucking cannon! Yes, you heard me right. That is absolutely an artillery cannon, just like the one in Nellis. The difference being, I'm not feeling quite as aroused this time round. Did they steal this thing from the boomers? How the hell did they get it here without alerting someone? Either way, this is bad news. Caesar doesn't scare me, but this does. I can only assume the NCR doesn't know about this. Well, they're gonna get a big surprise next time something happens at the dam, that's for sure. At the very least, the Legion might be able to put a few holes into that thing if they can't occupy it. Score 1 for scorched earth tactics, am I right? But seriously, Arcade, you do realize you're knee-deep in hostile territory, right? I can talk shit about Caesar because he needs me. You, on the other hand, are not so privileged. Besides, did you actually expect a madman to be anything more than, I don't know, mad?
Well, yeah. Right. What did I expect? The man's a megalomaniac. He acts like this is some preordained cycle we're returning to.
And it looks like he brought back some of the combat tactics, too.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, you show that dummy who's boss. I'm sure he'll beg for mercy anytime now.
Of all the people who could learn from our past mistakes, he goes and throws all of our knowledge off a cliff. Instead of trying to learn from the past, he recreates it, runs back over the same old barren ground.
None may enter without Caesar's permission.
Well, something tells me they're not gonna let you guys in. This whole fiasco is meant for me alone anyway. Just wait out here and, you know, maybe you guys can admire that cannon some more. See if there's any way you can improve it. You know what to do.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to be returned to you while you serve him.
Really? Because I honestly thought he wanted me to do this with my bare hands. And I am gonna count my bullets, by the way. You tell that god he's not off the hook yet.
Caesar has put a lot of trust in you. Be worth it.
Oh, I'm worth a lot more than he thinks, don't you worry. Once again, I have to wonder why you're not doing this. Does it hurt knowing that Caesar's trusts a profligate more than you guys? It burns, doesn't it? Well, that's a secret hatch, alright. Very discreet. So, I guess I just popped the chip in this here slot and... yep, it opened just like that. I'm magical, I'm telling you. Okay, if I don't come back out in 10 minutes, you guys would just stay right there anyway because you don't give a shit about my safety. Whoa. Let's not go crazy with the loud noises, thank you. I'm already on edge and I do have a gun now. Well, Baldy wasn't kidding about the marking on the doors because we obviously need to trademark the entrance to our secret bunker. Brought to you by the Lucky 38 and no one else. Okay, Geiger counter, it's never funny when you start ticking, so don't you start that shit now, okay? What the? How long have you been here? And seriously, where is that radiation coming from? Please stop it.
I see you reached your destination safely. Shall we get to work?
Safely? Well, I might have gotten here safely, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stay safe for much longer. What the hell is this place? And do you have any radaway down here?
It's a facility I built many years before you were born. You might think of it as a barracks. You'll understand soon enough.
No. I think I need to understand right now. You don't send someone to do something technical without giving proper details. Unless you want me to start breaking shit. Look, I have the chip now. What the hell am I supposed to do with it?
The Platinum chip is a data storage device. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a terminal at the other end of this facility. There's a complication. While I can broadcast to this screen, I can't control any of the facility's systems. That means I can't deactivate its security bots, most of which appear to be active according to the status board I'm looking at.
Oh, isn't that delightful? I get a welcoming party on top of this warm, fuzzy feeling I'm having right now. But you know what? As much as I appreciate the effort, I think I'll pass. How about you press a few buttons and make them go away?
The same equipment failure that prevents me from remotely operating this facility seems to have activated its security robots and turrets. There's a security room near the base of the stairs. Perhaps you can deactivate them yourself.
Oh yes, I'll just spend the next 2 hours hacking away at a bunch of terminals and praying I don't die of radiation poisoning. I think I'll take my chances with the robots. At least I can solve that problem with a gun. You just make sure you keep a proper leash on your army once I'm done here.
My army will do what an army does best: defend territory from invaders and maintain order.
Well, that better be all they're gonna do, because believe it or not, I don't have a contract with you anymore. I can use my own judgment on what to do here, and you better hope it doesn't conflict with your plans.
I like to think you have enough sense to do the right thing. The rewards for doing so are immense, as are the punishments for not doing so.
Really now? You'll punish me with what? The army you're trying to convince me to unleash? Say it isn't so! Seriously though, get your caps packed and ready.
Please take cover until the danger has been eliminated.
Because I am absolutely expecting a raise for all this work. If nothing else, I need the money to treat my radiation sickness, alright? Wow. You'd think the metal armor would offer more protection against bullets. But these are Protectrons we're talking about. The only one I've found so far that can do its job properly belongs to the Garrets now. And even that's an assumption on my part. Okay, security office. And we've got a plasma rifle in here. Oh good, now I can get plasma poisoning too. My organs must absolutely love me right now. At least this thing should be more effective against armor plating. And let me guess, I'm supposed to figure out which one of these terminals will shut down the security after hours of meticulous hacking. Yeah, fuck that. Patience might be a virtue, but I'd rather stay relatively healthy than virtuous. Huh, I guess the entire garrison has been deployed. Great! Isn't it lovely to see such an enthusiastic workforce? Well, either way, I'm gonna put that enthusiasm to the test. Hey officers, look at me! I've got a lethal weapon! A lethal weapon powered by a lethal substance, no less. Well, so much for my test. You guys weren't even trying, were you? Oh shit! Surprise element! I am impressed! Oh shit! The trigger's stuck! Stop being such a useless pile of electronic crap! Seriously, why do the Van Graffs bother with these things? They work when they feel like it. Well, it's a good thing I didn't pay for this one, otherwise I'd want my money back. Alright, plasma rifle. I'm gonna give you one last chance to be of some value. Otherwise, I'm just gonna let Eddie cannibalize you for spare parts. Oh my god. That is just disturbing. Yeah, I'll take an angry face over no face any day of the week. Man, he wasn't kidding when he said he's got an army down here. Maybe I should rethink this. I don't think they'll be as easy as Protectrons. Oh god. Well, this is how it's gonna be, right? Well, this is clearly not gonna work, is it? Ow! Oh, Jesus! Okay! Well, it's at times like this I think I should take a page out of the Boomer's big book of problem solving. I know we're underground, but hey, I've been exposed to radiation and plasma. I don't need rational thinking anymore. You only have yourself to blame for that. Oh god, okay! Well, there's only one way to deal with bullshit like that. Alright, are we gonna behave ourselves now? Oh, okay, nope, of course not. Old-fashioned way it is. Well, thank fuck I'm wearing proper combat armor. Otherwise, that could have been... Otherwise, that could have been bad. Real bad. Well, the plasma rifle can officially go fuck itself. I have no regrets. Yeah, I think I gave it more than enough chances to prove me wrong.
Your co-op.
But I'm gonna stick with this gun from now on. Accuracy could use some work, though. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's the problem with automatic weapons. It's awesome if you can hit something with it. Well, I don't know what this thing is, but it looks important and really fragile. Good thing I didn't use my boomer tactics in here. I also can't help but feel that this room is the source of the radiation. I swear to God, if this makes me sterile, I'm just gonna castrate as many people as I can find. It's not even that I want children, it's more about the principle. I've sacrificed too much already. I'm not giving up anything else for a house or for the love of God. Just... Thank you, assault rifle. You can't do much, but you're good at what you do, and that's all I care about right now. Oh, seriously, please, just stop it. Just stop. Oh, there's more than one, because why not? There's always more than one. Well, I hate to say it, but it's time to channel my inner boomer again. Hello, grenade rifle. You might be situational, but this is a situation for you to shine. Well, that should have taken care of the problem, but let's throw another one in there because we can. Yeah, an eye for an eye can be a bitch. Well, that sounded promising. Yeah, unlike the plasma rifle, I might just make this working relationship a permanent one. Now, do we have a third one in here? Well, if we do, then this will be a jump for something more subtle. Now, are we gonna play nice? Yeah, well, a bit more subtle. I don't think the robots will complain about the noise, and hell, Caesar will probably appreciate that. Well, that's as far as we're gonna go today, apparently. Good lord, you are freaking me out. And you have a lot of friends down there. I wonder how you guys will fare against the NCR and the Legion. Let's hope you're better than Protectrons at least. So, this must be the place. Well, here goes nothing. Oh my god, what the hell just happened? Well, at least you have a face now. It doesn't make it look any prettier, but at least now I have a vague idea of what you're thinking. And you seem to be very pissed off. I'm just gonna go now. Good god, what is that noise? It's like a piston that's 200 years overdue for some lubricant. In other words, it sounds like what I would expect to hear from James Garrett's new toy. Oh god, I hope he had the common sense to apply something to make that process less painful. But seriously, is there a factory in here somewhere that's making more of these things? That's both awesome and terrifying at the same time. I hope these things know that I'm the one that gave them life today. I'm not expecting to be worshipped like a god, but at least give me the special privilege of not getting killed. I've got to get out of here. All this noise plus the radiation equals a major headache for me. Hey, you there? I don't think I broke anything.
Your work here is done. Return to the Lucky 38 so we can discuss next steps. You have a very bright future ahead of you. Thanks to your actions today, so does the rest of mankind.
The rest of mankind can wait. You realize Caesar wanted me to destroy this place, right? I expect some kind of backup when he finds out what happened. Don't fuck me on this! Oh god, finally, some peace and quiet. Okay, just like natural, I planted some charges down there and things got real noisy. No need to double check anything. I did it all on my own because I am the fucking best. And yes, that was directed at you guys.
You've carried out Caesar's will, but I must confiscate your equipment again.
Oh, for the love of God, why am I not surprised? Well, I hope you realize that it would have been impossible without some explosives. Thank God I had the foresight to bring some.
You're free to leave.
Okay, but I'm still gonna count my bullets. I don't trust any of you crimson fuckers. Well, that was an interesting experience. I would not like to try that again, though. I just feel like I could use a medical checkup right now. And that's coming from someone who gets shot at more often than a sore throat. Now, considering how I'm not getting jumped at by 5 guys from different directions, I can only assume they bought my bullshit. And that's good. With all the honest work I've been doing lately, I was worried I was losing my touch. Ah, I guess that must be where they keep the new slaves. Either that or is where they dump their sewage. Not that they have to be mutually exclusive, of course. And knowing these guys, they probably throw dead bodies in there too, just for the sake of it. That's the thing about being evil. It's not a question of why, it's a question of why not. Ah, I see you guys are still admiring the cannon. It's such a beauty, isn't it? Have we come up with a way to improve it yet? What's that, Eddie? You can make it explode when they try to fire it? That's just mean. You should absolutely make that happen. Man, the things we could do to improve the Legion is just endless. Like this, for instance. Hey man, did you know you can train dogs better by attaching raw meat to your groin and then shaking it at them? I swear, it's in all the books.
The mechanical dog you have with you. Where did you get it?
Well, first off, Rex is a cyber dog. I know that's probably an alien concept to you, but he is an actual dog, just with bits attached. Secondly, I don't think it's any of your business. If you want one so badly, just mutilate a regular dog and start from there. Can't be too difficult.
I ask because Caesar once had a similar pet, but it was lost during a battle.
He lost a pet? Well, get me some tissues, because I think I might start crying any second now. Like I said, just get him another dog and strap some metal on it. He'll hardly notice the difference. That one right there would be good enough.
Lupa. Yes, she's the mother of a lot of our best dogs. She's getting old, but she's still a tough old bitch. Aren't you, girl? Yeah.
No, please, feel free to make yourself sound creepier. That way I can say for certain that you're the father of those pups too. I sure hope you're her trainer and nothing else.
Been doing it since I was a boy. The mongrels know to listen up when I start talking to them.
I sure hope they do, otherwise you've literally just wasted your entire life for nothing. So, where do I get a dog with blood-red eyes like a fucking demon?
We breed them mostly, but sometimes we get some good ones from Denver. That whole city is overrun with them.
Oh god, it's never a good thing when you hear the word overrun. It just makes me picture a whole pile of them being pushed by a bulldozer. Which, coincidentally, is what I picture when someone says the Mojave is being overrun by you guys. I'm just hoping there's only one of this Legend. He doesn't sound like a jolly guy.
It took years for Caesar to conquer Lanius' tribe, and Caesar showed mercy to the survivors, allowing them to join the Legion. Had the positions been reversed, Caesar would be dead. Lanius is called the Monster of the East because he never, ever shows mercy.
Well then, I guess if the God of Irony wants to reenact some historical events, then he needs to look no further to find the murderer. Yeah, don't tell anyone I said that or I'll turn you into a live demonstration of my dog training technique.
Later.
I'm serious, man. There's nothing quite as terrifying as a dog that's hungry for man sausage. I'm pretty sure I learned that from a receptionist at a discount sex clinic. They chose not to elaborate. Okay, Courier, you've done it before and you can do it again. Let's get that bullshit flowing. God, can we get a light on in here? That's better.
The new slave girls are quite beautiful.
Well, they won't be if you start beating them, so think about that. So, how does this go? Ave, true to Caesar.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. I'll take that as a sign you've got the job done. There are rewards for doing as I command. Today, your reward is vengeance. You get to decide how Benny dies. Go to Benny. Let him know what you've decided. My Praetorians will perform the execution. Unless you want to perform it yourself.
Well, for once your assumptions are correct. And yeah, as far as Benny goes, I hope you don't mind cleaning up a lot of blood. Then again, with all the red you've got in here, I don't think the stains would show anyway.
Consider it the first of many bestowments.
Wow, you're gonna allow me to do what I was gonna do right from the beginning? Please, there's only so much generosity I can handle. Surprise, motherfucker, I'm back.
So, baby, what did you find down there?
Oh, you know, the sort of thing you'd expect someone with too much money on their hands would build. So, yeah, imagine the number of robots on the strip right now and multiply that by a lot.
So, all this time, the old man had an entire army on layaway? Clever player. Just imagine the look on Baldy's face when those Securitrons come pouring out on Judgment Day. I'd pay to have that bronzed. So all you gotta do is talk to Yes Man. Figure out how to set things in motion. Make Vegas a town I would have been proud of, baby. Let it swing.
Once again, not your problem anymore. What you should be worried about is how we're gonna finish this shit. Because believe it or not, as much as I loved chasing your sorry backside all over the Mojave, the climax is way overdue.
I see. And how's that gonna happen?
Well, we're gonna do this how I wanted to back at the tops. With honor and respect. And of course the only way to do that is to beat the crap out of each other until someone stops breathing.
Machetes at 20 paces, hey? I accept your challenge.
Hey, I would happily do it with my bare hands, but we gotta keep our very generous host happy, right? Say goodbye to your face, Benny, and tell Satan he's gonna have to wait a lot longer to get me.
You're a class act, baby. Not to say I'm gonna make it easy for you.
Holy shit, we've got ourselves a badass over here! And then I'll cut off your dick and slap Caesar's face with it. That would be a hell of a way to go. You should thank me. Okay, how should we do this? Like gentlemen or like a pair of wild animals?
Come on!
I agree. Wild animals it is. Oh wow, seriously? Who gave me the blood machete?
I'm hit!
They hardly even know how to...
Hey, stay right there, whoever said that. I'll have a one-on-one chat with you later. Okay, Benny, this should be the part where I say no hard feelings. Unfortunately, you know I'm a fucking liar. And you know something else? You could never kill me because you're not worthy to be my agent of death. Whoops, drop that weapon. Nobody saw that. But it doesn't matter because it's all over. 2 desperados entered and only 1 maniac's gonna leave. What are you gonna say about that, Benny? Nothing? That's what I thought. Where's your hair gel now, motherfucker? Where's your hair gel now? Ring-a-ding all the way to hell, you worthless shit. Wait a minute. You had this on you the whole time? Well, I assume you didn't bother to use this because you knew it would be hopeless either way. Well, am I literally holding my own murder weapon right now? Death? I hope you're listening because there's no doubt about it. You're my bitch now.